Hello everybody, and I'm Jadorle Sports 26 or Ian. Today I'm going to tell a story I've probably told on stream before. It's about the time I played Pokemon Fire Red in an AA meeting in rehab. Now most of you probably have heard what rehab is, and I'm just going to explain it right now since I've actually been to rehab. I've actually been to rehab twice, and I've been to detox one time. So rehab has a few different meanings. The rehab I'm talking about is the rehab you go when you are addicted to alcohol or drugs, and I don't know if anybody knows about this on my YouTube channel, but I am a recovering alcoholic. The reason I said that I've only been to rehab twice is because I haven't completed rehab. Unfortunately, I've left after the first few days just because I've had very terrible experiences in rehab. Detox is almost exactly like rehab, except that you're just in a facility for a few days to tamper or wean you off the drugs and alcohol you were addicted to. I did complete the detox program I went to, but they wanted to send me to a rehab 100 miles away in Maryland to a rehab called Warwick Manor, and I'm not going to a rehab named after a League of Legends champion that always ganks me. So the first time I went to rehab was in 2018. The day I went there was May 21st, 2018. The reason I remember that is because I'm a huge fan of music, and Queen has a song off their first album, their debut album. It's called Great King Rat. The song goes, "Great King Rat died today, born on the 21st of May. I was really badly addicted to alcohol at that time. So I was kind of excited to see how they were going to help me. But instead I was just in a lot of pain the entire time. You know, it's either my very rare calcium disease that I have, or it's the alcohol-induced anemia that I only found out existed a few months ago. But anyway, they made us renovate a house for this lady whose dad died of alcoholism, so she could sell the house. So she's obviously well off. Anyway, I actually found a copy of Ocarina of Time for the N64 in her garage. Offered to buy it from her, but she said she would get back to me. So I just took it instead. After a few days from my calcium disease and my anemia, I was really sick of being in pain, so I didn't take the rehab seriously anymore. They said they had medical staff on duty 24/7, yet they didn't do shit. I legit complained so many times, and I was really patient with them too. So on the 6th or 7th day, I went to the daily AA meeting. The rehab I went to was in Casper, Wyoming, and in Casper they have an addiction building center, sort of community center. So we took the bus there every day to go to the AA and NA meetings there. And that particular day, I brought my Kindle. I downloaded a GBA emulator for my Kindle. So as you guys know, my channel name is in French, and I really want to learn French, and one day I hope to be fluent in it. So I actually had the French version of Pokemon Fire Red downloaded on my Kindle, Pokemon Rouge Faux. So during the AA meeting that day, I decided to play Pokemon Rouge Faux, or Fire Red. I actually did really good despite everything going on in my head at the time. I actually beat 3 gyms during that single AA meeting. It was really funny too because we sat at a huge round table and we all went around to share our stories, and when they came to me I was like, "My name is Ian and I'm an alcoholic, I'll pass today." And they're all like, "Thank you." And I was kind of happy because it was kind of taking my mind off of everything going on and all my pain and everything. And we get back on the bus to go to the rehab, and one of the other patients said to the techie, that's what they called rehab employees, who was driving the bus at the time. He was like, "Can I have my phone now?" And the bus driver was like, "No, you can't have your phones until 3 o'clock. And he was like, "Then why does Ian have his phone?" And I was like, "First of all, it's not a phone, it's a Kindle. Second of all, this rehab sucks." Like, I was really legit fed up at the time. Like, I was in so much pain, and then this dude just has to rat me out like a fucking asshole. Like, why the fuck do you care? But anyway, the next day, I get a phone call from one of the rehab employees, and the tech comes up to me and she's like, "Ian, there's somebody on the phone for you." And this employee just literally rats me out for like 10 minutes about bitching about what I'm doing. And of course, she mentions me playing Pokemon at the AA meeting. But at least I had a good, funny story from rehab, because if I'm getting in trouble at rehab, it's probably going to be playing Pokemon. The next time I go to rehab, which is never, I'm going to probably get in trouble for playing Resident Evil. So yeah.